In your headlines, Invest TCI continues to make exceptional strides. The Office of the Governor has planned a series of events, and a decision was made for those passengers of the Carnival Freedom ship that caught fire. From the PTV Broadcasting Headquarters in Providenciales, your number one source for news, I'm Erica Penales, delivering the latest from across the country this Friday right to your door. Newswatch starts now. In this story, we bring you the latest coming out of the nation's capital regarding that Carnival Freedom ship that caught fire on Wednesday and the decision that was made for those passengers. Take a look.
As reported on Thursday, all guests and crewmates aboard the Carnival Freedom are safe and sound after the ship's funnel caught fire while docked at the Margaritaville Cruise Center in Grand Turk. However, we learned from a Carnival media statement that that ship stood ashore in Grand Turk for the remainder of the night. After an assessment, the emergency response team suggested the deployment of another Carnival ship, Carnival Conquest, to Grand Turk to transport the guests aboard Carnival Freedom back to Port Canaveral as they work to salvage the damage caused by the fire. Conquest is expected to arrive in Grand Turk on Saturday, May 28th, and take the 2,504 guests and some crew members back to Port Canaveral for Monday, May 30th. The release shares that once guests are back at port, crew members aboard the Carnival Freedom will sail to Freeport to repair the ship's funnel. Pictures and videos on Thursday showed Carnival Freedom docked feet away from the Carnival Mardi Gras ship at Margaritaville with thick smoke billowing from the top of the ship, which we later learned was the vessel's funnel. To date, there's been no word on what may have caused the blaze. The company apologizes to all current and expecting guests for the inconvenience.
Invest TCI continues to make exceptional strides at the annual Caribbean Hotel and Resort Investment Summit. Here's more. A most noteworthy hotel investment conference, CRIS, was held on March 16th and 17th at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, California. The two-day event reportedly saw over 200 persons from North and South America and the Caribbean join together for an exciting agenda with 20-plus informative sessions and unbeatable networking opportunities. The event also featured insights from 60-plus industry experts such as CEO Tony Capuano, the Inter-American Development Bank's chief economist and general manager of the research department, Eric Parado Herrera. Invest TCI was once again a platinum sponsor of the event. A delegation from the TCI attended the event, including the Deputy Premier and Minister for Finance, Investment and Trade, the Honorable E.J. Saunders, Acting CEO of Invest TCI, Angela Musgrove, and other members of the Invest TCI team. Invest TCI hosted a session called Opportunities in the Turks and Caicos, which gave attendees an in-depth look into the Turks and Caicos Islands and highlighted investment opportunities in the islands. The presentation made by Invest TCI's acting CEO, Angela Musgrove, encouraged attendees to consider investment opportunities in the Family Islands, which are relatively untouched and have much to offer. Newswatch gathers that her presentation drew attention to the islands outside of Providenciales. She noted that a world of untapped opportunities lies in the unspoiled, picturesque Family Islands, a collection of ecological magnificence waiting to be transformed. Deputy Premier Honorable Saunders also participated in the Views from Heads of Government session, which focused on the current affairs of the Turks and Caicos Islands. The Deputy Premier commented on the island's economic strength and growth trajectory and his government's commitment to ensure that it doesn't just have five-star properties, but is a five-star destination. Most outstanding for the Turks and Caicos Islands at this year's event was the attendance of TCI's Trevor Ariza, 2009 NBA champion, and the announcement of the Ritz-Carlton Turks and Caicos Resort as the Development of the Year 2021. Notable at the conference as well was the presentation of the Caribbean Hospitality Financing Survey report by TCI's Gary Burrow of Baker Tilly. The report noted that of the 17 Caribbean destinations surveyed, where financiers are most bullish about providing finance, Turks and Caicos rated highest among non-banks' top countries for new financing. Musgrove, acting CEO, commenting on the summit, said, quote, Invest TCI has attended CRIS for the past 6 years, and each year we have seen greater exposure for the TCI as the islands stand out from other countries in the region. We continue to build lasting relationships and have generated solid leads, which have translated into projects. We look forward to next year's conference and promoting investment opportunities in the TCI, end quote. Don't go anywhere. More Newswatch when we return.
This is a reminder that all PTV service accounts are due on the first day of each month. Accounts should be brought up to date by the 28th of the month to avoid disruption in service. Payments may be made on our office at Stubbs Diamond Plaza, Providenciales, Mides Plaza, North Caicos, and Airport Road in South Caicos. Payments may also be made online using Scotiabank, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, and Royal Bank of Canada. Please allow 3 business days for online payments to be processed. We thank you for your cooperation.
The Office of the Governor has planned a series of events in observance of Her Majesty the Queen's birthday and Platinum Jubilee. We bring you the details. The Queen's Jubilee celebration marks 70 years of Her Majesty the Queen reigning as monarch when she became queen upon her father's death in 1952. This year, the Queen will be celebrating her 96th birthday. The Queen is now our longest-serving monarch. The Queen's birthday celebration is normally held on the second Saturday in June instead of her actual month of birth, which is in April. In acknowledgement of her extensive years of service, the Turks and Caicos Islands Office of the Governor will be hosting a number of events. On Thursday, June 2nd, 2022, marks the start of a fun-filled extended weekend. The festivities will commence with the Queen's Platinum Jubilee Beacon, which will be held to celebrate the time-honored tradition for royal jubilees. This consists of lighting a fire in recognition of the Queen's 70th year on the throne. On this date, the general public is invited to a bonfire located on the Governor's Beach in Grand Turk. There will be music, fun games, free food, and much more. This event is set to commence at 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. On Friday, June 3rd, is a public holiday that will be only celebrated this year in honor of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. On Saturday, June 4th, the annual Queen's Birthday Parade will be hosted at the parade grounds in Grand Turk at 10 a.m. The highlight of this parade will no doubt be the uniforms groups marching in tandem to the RTCI Police Force Band. The customary medal ceremony will take place to honor uniformed persons that have served 18, 25, and over 30 years of service. A special Jubilee medal will also have been issued to persons that have served 5 or more years with the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force, Her Majesty's Prison, Turks and Caicos Islands Fire, and Rescue Services in addition to health services. On Sunday, June 5th, a church service will be held at the St. Mary's Anglican Church on Front Street at 9 a.m. On Monday, June 6th, will be the official Queen's birthday holiday. The Queen's Jubilee cricket match will be held at the downtown ballpark in Providenciales at 1 p.m. Newswatch learns that this sporting event will be free for all to attend and will bring the celebratory weekend to a close. The public is invited to join in on all the festivities taking place during this commemorative weekend as we join the overseas territories, the Commonwealth, and the United Kingdom during this momentous and historic occasion. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back. Coming up next is your 3-day weather forecast.
This is a reminder that all PTV service accounts are due on the first day of each month. Accounts should be brought up to date by the 28th of the month to avoid disruption in service. Payments may be made on our office at Stubbs Diamond Plaza, Providenciales, Mides Plaza, North Caicos, and Airport Road in South Caicos. Payments may also be made online using Scotiabank, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, and Royal Bank of Canada. Please allow 3 business days for online payments to be processed. We thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome back to Newswatch. Here's the latest in your 3-day weather forecast.
And here's your 3-day weather forecast. For the nation's capital, Grand Turk, on Saturday, partly cloudy skies, high 83, low 78, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, high 83, low 79, winds east-southeast at 20 to 30 miles per hour. On Monday, mostly cloudy skies, high 83, low 78, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. For South Caicos on Saturday, partly cloudy skies, high 83, low 79, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Sunday, scattered showers, high 83, low 79, winds east-southeast at 20 to 30 miles per hour. On Monday, mostly cloudy skies, high 84, low 78, winds east at 20 to 30 miles per hour. For North and Middle Caicos on Saturday, partly cloudy skies, high 84, low 78, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Sunday, scattered showers, high 84, low 79, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Monday, mostly cloudy skies, high 84, low 78, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. For Parrot and Pine Key on Saturday, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high 84, low 78, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Sunday, scattered showers, high 84, low 79, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Monday, mostly cloudy skies, high 84, low 78, winds east at 20 to 30 miles per hour. And for Providenciales on Saturday, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high 84, low 79, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Sunday, scattered showers, high 84, low 79, winds east-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. On Monday, mostly cloudy skies, high 84, low 78, winds east at 20 to 30 miles per hour. For the nation's capital, Grand Turk, on Tuesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, high 83, low 78, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. For South Caicos on Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, high 84, low 78, winds east at 20 to 30 miles per hour. For North and Middle Caicos on Tuesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, high 84, low 78, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And for Parrot and Pine Key on Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, high 83, low 78, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And on Providenciales on Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, high 83, low 78, winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Now for your sunrise and sunset. Sunrise 6:07 a.m., sunset 7:28 p.m. And for your high tides and low tides 7:05 a.m., 7:27 p.m. And for your low tides 1:10 a.m., 1:03 p.m. And that's it for your weather forecast. We'll be right back for more Newswatch.
Here at People's Television, we're more than just your leading news and entertainment services. We are
spreading the gospel.
We are breaking barriers.
We are preserving the culture. Each one, teach one.
We are committed to excellence.
We're creating change.
We are creating memories.
We are the future. I am PTV.
I am PTV. I am PTV.
I am PTV.
We are PTV.
We are continuing the legacy. We are PTV.
Welcome back to Newswatch. The Department of Environment and Coastal Resources and the Turks and Caicos National Trust are aware of recent social media posts of a celebrity accompanied by a tour guide feeding an iguana. Here's more. The incident reportedly occurred on Little Water Key, also known as Iguana Island. The DECR would like to remind all tour operators and visitors to the island and residents that Little Water Key falls within the Princess Alexandra National Park, a protected area in accordance with the National Parks Ordinance, Ordinance 11 of 1975. As per Regulation 31C of the aforementioned ordinance, the following is prohibited within all national parks: the destruction of, or damage or injury to any plant or animal, and as per Regulation 13.2, a person contravening any other provision of these regulations that imposes a duty of compliance commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine of $5,000 or a term of imprisonment or both. Newswatch learns that this incident is currently under investigation by the DECR. Although many people think feeding TCI's endemic rock iguana is harmless, studies have shown that the long-term effects on diet and behavior can be detrimental to their population as they consume non-native foods harmful to them and become increasingly aggressive towards people and other iguanas. Consuming food such as fruit, granola bars, or crisps will have a severely detrimental impact on the animal's digestive system and overall health. Feeding wildlife also compromises their ability to forage for their own food as they become dependent on humans for their food source. Simon Busuttil, biosecurity advisor for the TCI Iguana Partnership, said, quote, "Naturally, rock iguanas eat fruit, flowers, buds, and leaves from trees and bushes. They love sea grapes, but you can often see them ignoring hundreds of nice, ripe sea grapes on the ground. This is because if they eat food off the ground, they ingest the sand which is stuck to the fruit. They can't digest this, and it fills up their stomach until it kills them. Tour guides mean well, but they are slowly killing iguanas when they throw food onto the ground for iguanas." He continued, "Research has shown that increasingly tourists choose their vacation destination based on having a natural experience and knowing that their vacation is sustainable. Killing the iguanas through feeding is not sustainable, and visitors are increasingly understanding that feeding is not a good thing to do. Feeding the iguanas spoils their experience. It's not necessary." End quote. This, as we learn, will have a greater impact on the immediate ecosystem as the rock iguana feces serves an important ecosystem service by dispersing seeds, thus supporting biodiversity of indigenous plants, insects, and other animals. Incidents in the Bahamas such as these have led to skewers used in feeding puncturing the side of the animal. This is a direct result of illegal iguana feeding. So what should you do if you see an iguana? Here is the iguana-friendly code of conduct. Do not feed the iguanas. Feeding can harm them. Follow the trails and signs on site and stay on pathways and boardwalks. Avoid walking on iguana burrows and crushing their eggs. Do not harass or chase the iguanas and keep noise to a minimum. The trust says that they know that stress causes them to live shorter lives. Keep your distance. They are wild animals which can bite and cause nasty infections. Reduce the risk of fire by not smoking or setting fires, which is illegal under the National Parks Ordinance. Take your trash away with you. Litter attracts rats, which destroy iguana eggs. No dogs or cats are allowed because they can kill iguanas. The DECR and the Turks and Caicos National Trust ask for help in protecting our unique fauna and flora. Follow Rocky the Iguana on Instagram for more information on how to protect our indigenous rock iguana and report any sightings of the invasive green iguana via WhatsApp on 1649-344-8296. The Department of Agriculture hosted its second workshop targeting the issue of stray dogs in the TCI. Take a look.
We're here today because we're having a stakeholder workshop on developing a dog control strategy for TCI. The Department of Agriculture has responsibility through legislature for animal control, and one of the big issues we're facing is the increase in the number of stray animals, particularly dogs on the island. We have in the past done trapping, and we recognize that that alone, together with some education and awareness, is not working. So this is our second workshop where we invited key stakeholders, people who give veterinary care to animals, people who own businesses centered around animal care, people who deal with legislature and control, and like immigration, customs, environmental health, the ECR, with us here today to discuss the issues surrounding the animal control, and the hope is to develop a plan which we will then take to government for buy-in.
All private veterinary clinic stakeholders were present at the workshop, including SNP, the TCS-PCA, along with the police force, immigration, and the virtual presence of Minister of Tourism, Honorable Josephine Connolly.
We are looking for solutions for the control of stray animals, and in this case, dogs in particular. We know we have a lot to do. We want solutions that are workable, humane, and implementable, and one that takes the interests of all. We may not agree with all the decisions, but we can work to respect them and each other. I wish you all the best, and I congratulate my Department of for this initiative.
As stray dogs remain a problem here in the TCI, the Department of Agriculture is looking at ways they can better eradicate the problem, which they say is not only affecting residents but tourists as well.
What has been going on for the last few years is just not working, and the stray dog problem is getting worse, and it's affecting not just tourism but everyday life, and we need to do something differently about it.
Inquired on what topic was being spoken of in the second workshop, Wilhelmina told Newswatch that dog control was the main focus along with their plan.
So in our first workshop, we basically asked the stakeholders, it was a very short workshop, whether they would be interested in partnering with government to assist with dog control. They expressed yes, and they had some very good ideas on how the matter can be addressed. So we decided, and they agreed that they would give us their time. They're very busy people, so they agreed that they would give us 1 day of their time where we could trash out these ideas a little bit further. And the hope is when we do the strategy, what are we going to do is develop a cabinet paper and take it to government and ask government to now adopt this strategy for dog control.
Kissan Singh expressed feelings of gratitude for the partnership being formed with the private stakeholders who were just as passionate about this issue and animals as the Department of Agriculture.
I'm actually really happy that the private sector has expressed so much interest in wanting to be involved, and the fact that we have persons in the room who live on island for over 30-something years and have been assisting with animal care and control, and they have valuable information which we can tap into and they are willing to share, and this makes me very excited.
Finally, she advises for persons to be responsible dog owners as it helps with the reduction of stray dogs.
Developing a strategy, it's going to take a little time. It's not an overnight fix, but really the issue is about animal care and persons being responsible dog owners. That is also key to making sure that we address this stray issue problem.
That brings us to the end of this edition of The Real News. I hate to leave you so soon, but of course, you can join us right back here every weekday at 6:30 p.m. and tap into our social media platforms at www.ptv8tci.com. I'm Erica Penales, keeping you informed, updated, and affiliated. Until next time.